The Rejuvenate series of CXO Genie is a wonderful exercise. It's a wonderful experience actually, and it goes beyond a professional networking event. If you look at it, the demands of leadership are very exhausting professionally and mentally. And in that kind of a background, this event gives a wonderful opportunity to not only professionally enrich yourself, but do it in a very formally informal environment. There are wonderful professional discussions with top of the line thinkers in India and the world around. And apart from these discussions, then we have the fun activities, the collaborative activities. The spouse program is again a wonderful thing. In fact, I really experienced, my spouse experienced some wonderful moments with the families of other CXOs and the kind of programs that were curated for them were very, very thoughtful. So overall, if I really look at this truly is a rejuvenating experience for your professional growth and personal growth, and balances the work and life. Apart from this, the networking, as we said, is wonderful. And when this networking happens in a very informal atmosphere along with families, so the bonds that are created are much more permanent, much more personal, and much more long lasting. I have seen my spouse getting into touch with other spouses and families very regularly, much more than probably I would speak to my professional colleagues. And this camaraderie that I'm talking about and friendship that I'm talking about goes to a different level. To give you an example, while I was at the event, I discussed with the other fellow CFOs and CXOs about my upcoming misadventure, I don't know, of writing a book. And I wanted their help in terms of their experiences, maybe their interviews, their life stories. And each one of them very readily agreed. And we did some wonderful interviews and experiences which would come up in the shape of a book in a few months probably. So therefore, this is well-rounded experience both professionally and personally. Creates a camaraderie, creates a sense of community. So it was a wonderful experience in my view. So the quality of event was wonderful, starting from the administration, logistic, the stay arrangements. Those were the physical aspects of the event. Very important, but they were very, very good. But apart from that, the discussions and the quality of discussions, the content that were curated were really very good. So therefore, it gives you a complete experience, which is a professional experience as well as the personal experiences. And the evening programs, which were more in the informal setting, when I saw a lot of very serious looking CXOs, letting their hair down and singing and dancing, this was truly wonderful, and very, very exhilarating kind of an experience, very, very immersive kind of an experience. I had a few moments that I can really call out. For one, meeting with the Moon Man of India, was truly, truly wonderful. His passion, his vision, his process, par excellence. I took his autograph for my granddaughter and I showed it to her, I sent it to her, and she was extremely, extremely unhappy because she always talks about, being an astronaut. So this was truly special for her. So that was one, and secondly, the session on the wellness was very, very important and very, very enriching. The nuggets that you get out of those sessions were truly actionable, and I and my spouse both really loved that a lot. My spouse got in touch with the trainer later as well. Third, and also a very important thing, in my view, one of the most important aspects was Vinay's presentation, which was truly thoughtful, very well researched, and gave practical insights and actionable insights for wealth creation. After all, the experience has to be a complete, and when CXOGenie is going there along with IPV, in the current contemporary context of India and in the Amrit Kal of India, that we talk about, India has a very unique opportunity for next couple of decades to create wealth. And when I talk about creating wealth, the individual wealth will propel the overall development of the country. So it is not only a personal cause but also a social cause. In a country like India, job creation and wealth creation only will create jobs. That would be very, very important for a country like us with a large population where people have to be skilled and given jobs. So therefore, that was again something very important moment and experience for me. One very funny incident, that happened during the event was in the evening. After the fun event, I was just going back with my spouse and one other CFO, and there was another program going on, and they called us, and we didn't know them at all, and we danced our heart out along with them as well. So it was some kind of a serendipity for them or for us. Some wonderful, wonderful experiences that we had during the event. My message is very clear. Come experience. It is going to be an experience of lifetime. You would see what rich discussions are. And these rich discussions are not only about professional areas, professional skills and professional experiences, but also about India, the wealth of India, and how India is going to be at the forefront of development and progress and wealth creation in the next few decades. You would also network with a lot of worthy people, and this networking is not for the name's sake. The kind of platform that has been created by CXOGenie and IPV, I have seen such rich discussions taking place so that this platform becomes very, very important. Going international, especially from India, it's a good opportunity for all of us also to just look around, have a vacation as well. So it's a work come pleasure. Please come there, enjoy, learn, and be with us.